All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to work on a little 6-inch Crescent adjustable wrench. This is an older one too, by the name and markings on it, and look at it. It's bent just, man, somebody used it as a pry bar just at the end of it. I'm going to try to straighten that up a little bit on my press, but who knows, it may not work. It actually works. It's right, man, it does. It's like super nasty. I'm using all the force I can in my fingers to open it up. There it goes. Now it's getting easier. But I'm gonna soak it in that rust remover and then take it apart and clean it. I'm probably just gonna glue this thing. This is probably gonna wind up going to work with me too. I've been taking more and more tools to work. I'm just needing more and more in different places. These days are starting to get long. Anyways, see what it looks like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got this Crest alloy out of the solvent in the water. Clean up some of the leaves of black residue. I need to straighten it up, clean it up. I wonder if I can get this apart right now. Maybe not. Might need a bigger, tougher screwdriver. Well, let me get a different screwdriver and see if I can't get that apart. All right, had to find a screwdriver that would fit. Just really need just to work it out slowly. I really do like these that come apart. Yeah, look at all that trash in there. That's nasty. All right, clean this up on the wire wheel. I thought I was just going to glue it. I think I may still just glue this thing. I don't know. I keep changing my mind in the middle of doing stuff sometimes. There's wording on this too. Huh. Well, get to looking at it. Let's go to the wire wheel. pretty good shape. Didn't have to go through this much trouble, I'm sure, but I want it good shape. I think I am going to blue that little part there. This is just a little brush, I think Harbor Freight, maybe Atwoods, I can't remember where I bought these. Just tiny little brass on there. Just cut the handle off and use it in the drill bit. Look at the dirt. The dirt coming out. See if you guys can see the dirt. It'll work like a champ. I missed a spot right there on the wheel. Drop forged steel made in USA, 6-inch. Manufactured by Crescent Tool Company, New Jersey. Or excuse me, Jamestown, New York. Yeah, I just upset somebody. B212 is what that says. Hang on, got another one. Had to unplug the heat gun. Plug this in a while back. Anyways. I could probably leave it just like this and use it. Make sure it closes all the way. It doesn't have a, yeah, it doesn't have a problem. I mean, you don't have to clean these completely. I just like my tools look good, feel work comfortably. Okay, so that slides real good. There's no catch. Sometimes there's a catch, it won't close completely. It's because somebody's used this side as a hammer. I think I'm just going to blue this silly thing. I need to straighten that bend up. That bend's twisted 2 different directions. I don't know if I can get all that out. Yeah, we'll try. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of rednecking this. I can't really, I got it just set. I don't have any pressure on it. I don't know, this release some of the tension on it. Slide this over just a little bit. You know how you do things and you kind of second guess yourself? Well, that's what I'm doing here. I could heat it up and bend it. I don't want to do that. Oh, heck. I did pretty good. It's twisted just a little bit like that. Shoot, I don't think anybody noticed that. I got lucky. ABC or ARC. Huh. All right, we'll show that in a minute. All right, let's wipe the table down and we'll get to bluing. I'll be right back. All right, clean this stuff off with some carb cleaner. I can use, you can use, I can't, denatured alcohol, but I use carburetor cleaner. I like it, it works for me. These things need to be very clean. Get all the debris off. So you can see the dirt, look at the dirt. This really can't be cleaned that well, but do the best you can. All right. Clean this again with some carb cleaner. It's still getting black off of it. And keep doing that till I get all the dirt off. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll blue it. All right, going to use this Brownells bluing. Don't need a whole lot. Put some in a cup. You guys can see that there's a cup. Going to use a brush, just like I normally do, and just going to blue it. I cleaned this thing 6 times. I was getting frustrated. I could not, there for a minute, I couldn't get it clean. It was just, I don't know if the wire wheel that I have on my machine is just getting dirty, which it probably is, I guess. I like this bluing. I don't have to rinse this brand. The other brand I have to rinse. So this one, it says to wipe dry. I'm gonna put a little bit of Loctite on the screw when I put it together. Just so it doesn't come loose. It probably won't because this thing was pretty tight. Now it says let it sit for 30 seconds and wipe dry. You're not supposed to do anything other than that, and then hit it with 4/0 steel wool. Come on. You know, when you're waiting for something to boil, it takes forever. Same way we're waiting for something to dry. Yeah, it's been about 30 seconds. It says you're supposed to just wipe it and stop. So set that right there. I'm trying to wipe in between the cracks here in the lines. Now this little piece is not going to get steel wooled very much. I probably should have left this alone. Yeah, now that I think about it. Oh well, we all make mistakes. Nobody gonna die from this one. All right. Hit it with some 4/0 wool. Well, they don't look good all of a sudden. There's the side that's still not touched. There's the side that is touched. Buffing the little crevices is the problem. Well, the end of that is damaged. I didn't notice it. Trying to get down inside the crevices. All right, let me finish this up and we'll come back. All right, all I'm going to do is get just a touch of grease. You know what? I'll do the inside of this. Just a touch in there. Doesn't need much of anything. I will put just a dab of Loctite down in that hole. Wipe the little excess off. So what I need to do is put this and this in there at the same time. These little ones like this don't have a spring in them. Just slide it in there. Get the screw to go in there. Maybe. There it goes. Get this other screwdriver. I knew I had a better one on the table. There we go. Check that out. Now, easy, smooth. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Drop forged, 6-inch, made in USA, manufactured by Crescent Tool Company, Jamestown, New York. And what I did on this part, this wheel, whatever you want to call it, it closes just fine, closes all the way. I used a brass brush after I blued it. I didn't want to leave the bluing untouched like that, so that's what I used down in there. Anyways, 6-inch, got it pretty straight. It's got a little bit of a bend, but at least it's not bent like it was before. Probably what I'll do is let this sit for a couple days. One day next, I will go back to work tomorrow, so I'll probably coat this with a good coat of wax. And I'm not sure, I was going to take this to work with me, but I think I've got another one at work that's got a green handle on it. I might keep this and put it in my truck. Man, that's smooth now. There's no, and it's, you know, they all have a little bit of play. Well, I say they all, not all of them do. But, and this one was used, you can see the abuse on the end of it there. I should have cleaned that up, I didn't. And you can see it's been beat on, and there's an A, B, or ARC there. Somebody was proud enough, they didn't want somebody to steal it. So it was somebody's at one time. This thing, by the looks of it, had some age to it, so I'm figuring mid-60s, early 70s probably. I don't care. It's a good used tool. My tool now. And got just $1 or $2 in it. That's it. And a little bit of time cleaning it up, and I blued it instead of painting it or something like that. The bluing is better. I do believe the bluing is better than spray painting them. I could have polished it, but there's a lot of work in polishing something like this. And for something that's just a good used tool, I couldn't see polishing the whole thing. Probably what I should have done was just polish the head of it up here. But this one will probably get used more than a 12-inch. And the reason, because the 4 and 6 inches fit in the pocket so well. This doesn't go in a bucket. I can stick this in my back pocket and carry it up on the roof or something like that where I'm going upstairs. I still may take this to work. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day. Hope you like my little video on a Crescent 6-inch. It's a good tool, good to have. So if you find them for a couple bucks, buy these things. These are handy to have, even in your kitchen. You never know. They're just worthy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day.